everyone, my name is Jasmine McCoy and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you for clicking in, stopping by. If you're a returner, it's very nice to see you again. I am very happy about this video. It is one that is coming out a lot later, but it has given me time to really enjoy what it is that I've put together. This is a video where I am talking about my new YouTube filming area. And if you are a new subscriber, this is something you might not have known if you haven't seen some of my earlier videos, but this is an upgrade. And it's one that I am very proud of because I did put a lot of work into it and it comes from my own creativity. So I guess we should start at the beginning. We should start talking about what I used to do, where I used to be, and here's a video right now to show the area that I used to be filming in. Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine McCoy and welcome to my channel. This is another video in the series about all of the regional conferences that I am going to as the International Second Vice President of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. As you can see, that area was very different. I was basically sitting in front of a gigantic window that we had in the basement. And I was sitting in front of this circular card playing table that my parents have. And in the back, you could see the bar, the counter, and our aquarium. So that was a nice thing that I did enjoy, being able to have the aquarium in the background. I also enjoyed being able to have the sun act as my light because the sun is great for melanated people. My skin was popping, I was glowing, especially when the sun was going down and it was golden hour, so I loved that. And another thing that I did like about being down there was I had a lot more space, which this area is basically probably a third of that size. Those are all of the good things that I liked about filming down there. But there were some cons. So one of the cons being, I mentioned the sun and how it offered great lighting, how my skin was popping, but the condition was the sun had to be out. If the sun was not out, then the lighting was muted, the lighting was gray, and that's not the best. Another thing, if a cloud randomly passed over, then it would happen in real time in the video that the lighting would change. There would be shadows either on my face or in the background on the carpet. That was not as fun. It being the basement and it being such a large window, it let sound in from the outside. So there were plenty of times that I started filming and maybe the neighbors would start mowing their lawn. So now I have to stop and come back. That was not fun. And the ceiling, which is the first floor, if anyone was walking, I could hear their footsteps, which looking back in some of my pre-edited videos, you can't really hear it on the phone, but I can hear it and that would mess me up. So those were the pros and cons of being in that space. But I will always look back fondly on that area because it's where I started, it's where I grew, it's where many of you started subscribing to me. And if you're a new subscriber, you probably don't know that that is where I used to do my filming. But I filmed tons of videos there and it was the start of everything. So how did I get to this point and deciding that I wanted to have a new filming area? Well, when I graduated earlier this year, I got a lot of gift cards, a lot of money, a lot of well wishes, and by the end of it, I was like, ooh, this is a lot of money. I don't know what to do with it. I started thinking about, okay, what is it that I have been wanting that I've just not been getting because I don't have the money to spend on that thing? I got some clothes, I got some shoes, I got a new mattress. I am sleeping in luxury now. And eventually I was sitting there thinking, I could also just like take everything I'm doing downstairs and move it upstairs now that I have more room with the new bed, and I could kind of like take it up a notch. I can upgrade it. So I started thinking, okay, well, how would I want to upgrade it? Well, I knew, aka Alpha Kappa Alpha, my room is pink. It has always been pink. So obviously pink is going to have to be somewhere included in it. And some green as well. And I thought, okay. I got colors and also white and gold because that's what I have on my bed. So pink, green, white, and gold. That's what I'm gonna be working with. Probably the first thing that I bought was the ivies. So Alpha Kappa Alpha, I do have other ivy things around my room. There is a picture that has not all of, but some of the amazing firsts of women in our sorority. And it also has a arch of ivies over the top of it. I also have a hanging like picture frames with memories from my first day when I was initiated. It has pictures of me, pictures of my mom, and in it there's a small ivy that is pressed inside of it. So I thought, okay, let's just keep the ivies going. So I went on Amazon and I bought these garlands type things of ivy. This is what they look like when they come. It's a long strand, and they come in like packs of 8 or 6. So it's a lot of them. And now the only thing though, when they came, they stunk like a factory. So I had to air them out. But once they were not smelling that bad, I was able to say, okay, I have them. I don't know what to do with them, but we'll figure that out. Another thing that I did is I thought, okay, I need a seat. I need to be able to sit somewhere. So I went on Amazon and I got this little lounge chair. So it's pink, it's fluffy. It is not like a hot pink. It's a very pale, pretty pink, and that's what I like about it because it does match my walls. And so now I have a place to sit. I have some ivies that I don't know what I'm gonna do with. And one day I was walking through Walmart with my mom, and she goes, "Jasmine, what do you think of these?" And she shows me some fairy lights, and I go, "Why do I need those?" And she says, for your area, for the place where you're going to be doing your YouTube stuff." I buy them not knowing what I'm going to use them for. And we also got some command strips that day. And that was when I got the idea, okay, what if I made kind of like a wall or a waterfall of ivies behind me, and I strung up the fairy lights in them. So that's what we have in the background. And it was a struggle trying to figure out how to do the wall background thingamabob that I created. But what I did was I took the command strips and I spaced them out, and then I hung 5 or 6 of the ivy strings on them. And once that was done, then I took the fairy lights and I strung them up, down, and then back up, and then I like bent it around the command strip hook. That way it wouldn't move. And then I would go back down, go back up, bend, back down, back up, bend. By the time everything was up and situated the way that I wanted it to be, I was so excited to turn it on. So that's what I'm going to do now. The fairy lights, they came with these little battery powered things, and you just click. So now that side is on, and then we also have another one, click. So that is what created the background. So now I have the chair, I have the background. Another thing that I did was, I can't remember what I got next, but from Amazon I found the hanging shapes with the pink roses, because Alpha Kappa Alpha, pink tea roses. So I got those, and they also have the hanging garlands on them. And you can't see it, but it's there. I got a white marbled table that has gold legs, and on top of that I put two very important things. The first being the lamp that is always in the bottom corner. This lamp is very special because it is a reminder of my initiation into the sorority. So that day I had an entire table filled with gifts from mom and dad, grandparents, family, friends, my Delta aunties who they would always make jokes about how you're following after your mother. I can't be angry, but we wear different colors, but welcome to Greekdom. And one of my gifts that day was this lamp. It's been with me since the beginning, and bringing it up so you can see more of it. The bottom is shaped like an ivy. We have this gigantic ivy. We do have 20 pearls here, AKA, and the lampshade has a nice like crinkle texture to it in the white, and the alternating pink and green, the trim. It's just a very well-made lamp, a gorgeous gift, and I absolutely love it. So I made sure that this would have a part in my new YouTube filming area, and it also has this. Now this is never it's never sitting up because it doesn't sit up, because the bottom has a clasp. That way it's not stable when it's sitting up. But I put it on its back, that way I can always look at it. And what it says is AKA Lambda Upsilon in Greek letters, Greek alphabet, fall 18, because I was initiated into the lovely and uppermost Lambda Upsilon chapter in the fall of 2018. When I open it up, on the top it says a legacy of Lambda Upsilon excellence, and this picture has our chartering members, the chartering line that created Lambda Upsilon chapter. So they were the Onyx line, chartered October 8th, 1977, and this is very special because not everyone has the opportunity to meet or have any of their chartering members living. But because of the time that our chapter was chartered, all of our chartering members are still alive, and they are very, very involved in the proliferation of the chapter, the sustainability of it. They show up to our initiations into the sorority. So you know that they eat, sleep, and breathe Alpha Kappa Alpha. And also, one of the really cute things, one of our chartering members, Celia Berry, she is very, very, very active on social media. So she comments on my pictures, and I'm always like, oh my God, I have one of my chartering members following, saying stuff, seeing what it is that I'm doing and how it is that I am showing the love, and love as in L-U lowercase v. So showing the love and just the leadership that our chapter is known for. So that is everything that I have in my new YouTube area. That's how I created it, and I want to thank you very much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.